My name is David Barnes. I'm the president of Sweet Spot Marketing. Looking forward to the upcoming seminar and webinar that we'll be having in regards to search engine marketing. Really kind of want to educate everyone on why search engines are important to their business, why search engines are important to the organizations. Really right now, if you look at the market share, Google has about a 72% market share overall just here in the United States. So really a little more than 7 out of every 10 searches that are done online are going to be done through Google. So it's important to understand, when you do that Google search, what are the ads or the colored ads there at the top and there on the right, and how are they different than those websites that go through and appear on the bottom or on the left-hand side in that white space. Just to kind of give you a general overview of how big the industry is and how fast it's growing, they project that search engine marketing revenues this year will be right around $16 billion. And they expect that number to grow and almost double to almost $32 billion by the year 2014. So as more and more people move to online to get more due diligence, more information about companies or organizations and getting their research, their next logical step is going to be go through online and to understand it and get that information there. Just to kind of give you an idea of the search volume, on an average month there's about 14 billion searches done every month through the major search engines just here in the United States. Google, obviously, as we mentioned before, represents about 70 to 72% of that overall market share. So really understanding why it's important, what are some things you can do to go through and have a better online presence through the search engines is really what we want to go through and accomplish. Studies have shown that 90% of people don't look past the first 30 results when they do go through and do a search through the search engine. So that basically tells you, as there's only 10 results on each page, if you're not in the first 2-3 pages, you don't exist to 90% of the users that are out there. And out of that, you could probably make some assumptions as to, how many people really go past the first page. Think about yourself. When was the last time you were on page 2 or page 3 of Google? Unless you're looking for some pretty in-depth things, some pretty in-depth research, more than likely, like most people, if you don't find what you're looking for there on the first page and or maybe 2, you're just going to go through and refine your search and go through and do another search. So it's important to understand the ranking process, how you appear within those first couple of pages. So when somebody is proactively looking for your organization or something or information that you may be able to have to offer, how do you get there? And two of the things, the main things we want to cover is understanding paid search, which are your colored ads there at the top of the page there on Google, and also the ads there on the right, and also understanding SEO or the organic rankings, which are going to be a list of companies that appear on the left-hand side in the white space on there on Google. And we'll go into a lot of detail as to how you manage those, what are the differences between the two, and kind of what are some good, better, best, pros and cons to each one of those. One of the main areas that search engine marketing offers and the reason why it's growing so much is you can really go through and hone in on the details as to who's searching for you, what they're searching for to be able to find you, how long they spend on your website, do they make a donation, do they download a white paper, do they convert, and conversion is going to be different for everybody, each individual site. But understanding that and getting those metrics and understanding really what the user experience is when they do visit your site is important information to know, and that is all encompassed in the overall search engine marketing aspect and a lot of things that we're going to go through and cover in the upcoming session. So really, we hope to gain everybody's attention and make them more knowledgeable in the world of search engine marketing as a whole, and more specifically in the paid search and the search engine optimization aspect of it.
Thank you.
That work?
I think so.
Try not to ramble too much.
Just sometimes when I